Hi guys, I'm going to be doing a video here for noobs only on how to do the bikes v bikes nod mirror on Arena. Here, building the barracks, going for the tip spike, obviously. I like to build a Rocketman to put into the close garrison on my tip spike, so if his bikes loop in at that stage to get in from my harvesters, they'll get shot by the Rocketman. The reason I put it in the close garrison is because it's closest to my base, so therefore it provides the most protection possible for me. And I sold my barracks and sent the rifleman to the top right, so I have scouting information from up there, because those bikes are most likely to loop in from one of two directions. The tip spike here, and I can see that, and I've got Rocketman there, or the top right, and I've got a garrison with a rifle squad there. Here I'm actually going to build a harvester first and then go to bikes, because I assume he's going to go raider buggy first and then harvester or bikes. So either way I think I'll be alright, because it takes 6 seconds to build a bike and it takes 14 seconds to build a harvester. So he'll have two bikes by the time I have one harvester, and then the traveling distance to get to my base, I'll probably have a bike out as well, and then there's the 5 seconds from when he built a raider buggy. So really it's just better overall. The only thing that can hurt is if he goes raider buggy and then straight to two harvesters, because then the advantage which I just described goes in the opposite direction. But judging by how many bikes he's got here, he's not actually doing that, and that means I don't have to scout him, because I already know what he's doing by how much he's got in my base. I know he's going bikes, I know he's going raider buggy, then bikes, and no harvesters. So this will work out in my favor. I'll have a better economical advantage, and because he's been the aggressor, he's losing more bikes than I am, so it's going to even out. And about the raider buggies, you don't actually want to build the raider buggies out your first war factory, you want to build them out your second, because there's no point having something that you build primarily just to sponge shots when he doesn't have much firepower to begin with, nor do you, so you can't clean up his bikes when they're reloading. Here I'm going to go all in, because while he's spending his money on buildings, I'm just going to be spending my money on bikes, and he'll get overwhelmed. As soon as he realizes I've gone all in, he'll be forced to go all in himself, but hopefully by that time it'll be too late. Here you want to keep your bikes tightly put together in one group, so they all shoot their rockets at once when his bikes are in range, and you want to take out his straggler ones. So you want to like loop around his war factories, because there's always going to be at least one or two stragglers coming out of the war factories, and you can get them at like 10v1, so it's always good to do. And here it's just a big mess here. I'm actually winning this one heavily. You see him selling his MCV there, he's realizing he's losing. And he sold his refinery, that's an extra refinery he built than I did, so that's 2,000 which he spent on a refinery, which I spent on bikes. So he's just been completely overwhelmed here, and that's game. Anyway, guys, that's how to be a dick on Arena. I'm pretty good at it. That game was against Hero Decimation, and I hope you enjoyed.